In other news now, and hundreds of residents of a swanky new multi-storeyed apartment in Sydney have had to vacate their homes because the building seems to have developed a crack. Now, this is the tower in Sydney's Olympic Park that was first evacuated on Christmas Eve after strange cracking sounds were heard. Emergency had evacuated the tower and neighbouring areas, fearing the building would collapse. The residents moved back in but have now had to vacate their homes for a second time in 5 days after a crack appeared on the walls once again. Now, this would of course mean that residents are forced to spend both Christmas and New Year's out of their homes and out of their towns as well.
I feel like it's terrible because we just moved here 1 month ago, then we almost spent the night out because we have 2 kids, 2.5 years old, and it was a surprise for Christmas and then new surprise for New Year.
I think no one can trust because they force people to go back to the property like in the same night, and today they're standing in front of us and then they say everyone have to leave the building.
And the builder, a company called Icon, confirmed that a precast concrete panel had cracked in the building, but there was no other crack. As a precaution, they have asked residents to stay out for at least 10 days so that a prompt investigation of the building could take place. This led to, of course, a heated meeting with the residents as well.
In the first place, you ask her to live back. Now you ask her to evacuate again. So 10 days is just an estimation. So, how long should we wait?
It maintains that the tower remains structurally sound and that the relocation was just a precaution. The company is providing accommodation for all the residents in the meanwhile.
So we're after the residents to leave now so we can absolutely investigate every part of the building unobstructed as quickly as possible. So, you know, for us the secret is getting the answer and determining what we need to do to not replicate what happened on level 10 and implement that as quickly as possible.